Help me to reach 2,000 subscribers. The first thing I felt was water. Cold, rising, choking. My eyes snapped open to a smear of gray sky and violent waves slamming against the side of a splintered wooden boat. My throat tightened as I clawed upward, coughing seawater, trembling as I realized I wasn't supposed to be here. I wasn't supposed to be alone. I was on a boat trip with my husband, Daniel. But now the ocean was empty. And he was gone. A shock so sharp it felt like electricity shot through my chest. I screamed his name into the wind, but the only answer was the roar of waves and the hollow echo of my own fear. My pulse thrashed as I gripped the fractured edge of the vessel, trying to anchor myself in a reality that suddenly made no sense. Fragments of memory flickered, Daniel smiling too widely before handing me a drink, the strange bitterness of it, my vision blurring as he said, "Everything's going to make sense soon." Then darkness. A total blackout. My stomach twisted with dread. "Daniel!" I yelled again. "Where are you?" But deep down, a colder truth whispered. "He didn't fall overboard. He left you." The island looming ahead looked wild, untouched, like a place the world had forgotten. I let the waves push me toward it because I had no other choice. When my feet hit sand, I collapsed, breathing hard, shaking violently as reality rearranged itself in my mind. I stared at the horizon, hoping he'd appear. Hoping this wasn't what it felt like. Betrayal. Not the quiet kind. The kind that slices through bone. As the wind died down, another memory surfaced, his odd distance for months, the late-night calls he claimed were work emergencies, the way he wouldn't let me near his phone. I'd convinced myself I was paranoid, that stress was twisting my thoughts. I'd promised myself trust. But trust shouldn't feel like drowning. I stood, legs unsteady, and scanned the shoreline. That's when I saw it. Footprints leading into the trees. 2 sets. One larger. One unmistakably smaller, belonging to a woman with light steps. I froze. A pulse of heat surged through me. Anger, heartbreak, disbelief tangling into something suffocating. He wasn't just gone. He wasn't alone. I followed the tracks, branches scratching my arms, my breath sharp and shallow. Each footprint felt like a confirmation of something I wasn't ready to accept. My mind tore between explanations. Maybe he'd been taken. Maybe someone else was here. Maybe. Then I heard voices. A man's low murmur. A woman's soft laugh. My heart slammed against my ribs. I crept closer, pushing aside leaves until I saw them through a break in the trees. Daniel. And the woman I'd suspected for months. Chloe, his co-worker. The one he swore was just a friend. Her hand was on his chest. His arm was around her waist. Their clothes were dry. Their faces were calm. He hadn't washed ashore. He'd planned this. Did she take the bait? Chloe whispered. Daniel sighed. She drank it. She'll freak out when she wakes up, but we'll already be gone before she finds us. My body went numb. She won't survive out here, right? Chloe asked. He hesitated. Not for long. I stepped out from the brush before my courage collapsed under the weight of horror. Daniel's head jerked up. His face drained of color. Chloe stumbled back. Anna, oh God, wait. I didn't shout. I didn't cry. My voice came out steady, cold, unfamiliar even to myself. You plan to let me die. His mouth opened. Lies gathered behind his teeth. And then the sky answered for him, distant engines growing louder. A rescue boat emerged from behind the rocks, its spotlight sweeping the shoreline. Daniel panicked. Chloe grabbed his arm. They ran. But I didn't chase. I walked toward the light. Toward survival. Toward truth. And as the rescuers pulled me onto the boat, I didn't look back. The island shrank behind me, taking with it the remnants of a marriage built on illusions. I felt hollow, broken, but alive. And survival, I realized, was the sharpest revenge of all.